Looks like they're clearing snow off of that. This should be a really interesting train ride across the bridge because we got a snowstorm today. And just so you know, it's Friday, January 13th, 2023. It's exactly 5:23 p.m. and we are heading for a train ride to Saint-Lambert and the South Shore of Montreal. I'm going to do some rail fanning. And this is Central Station, the view leaving the station. We are heading right now in a south direction. And we will be outside in less than 30 seconds. And we'll be making our way through the southwest portion of Montreal through Point St. Charles Southwest Railyard, and then eventually onto the Victoria Bridge. And look down there, that's the REM tracks way in the distance. Who knows, we might even see a REM train being tested. That'd be really cool. So there we are now going outside. There's the REM tracks directly in front of us where those lights are. And here we are now officially outside the station. And it is, of course, nighttime because it's winter, but oh, we got a REM train coming. Perfect timing, beautiful. Yes, that's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted to see on this train ride. Perfect. And we might see a couple of more. Now, of course, the REM train branches off towards the Samuel de Champlain Bridge. And we're taking the Victoria Bridge, but until then, we may see a couple of trains going by on this line here. And even if we don't see any more, hey, that was a good catch. We got lucky. Quickly show you the view at the other window. Heading facing east. There's yours truly. We are on a Bombardier multi-level train, train carriage 3004. I do want to save some battery, of course, for rail fanning. Try to get a couple of nighttime trains at Saint-Lambert. There's even word of some Amtrak trains being tested. They're doing the requalification runs. Requalification means they're basically more or less training their crew to do Amtrak service, which of course goes between Montreal and New York City. But it was cut off during the pandemic and now they're restarting it. But before they restart the service, I guess they have to do requalification runs. Basically, like I said, familiarizing the crew and making sure the trains are okay and everything. Eventually we're going to see a nice view of the downtown core. Looks like we're slowing down here a bit. Now you got to remember, the train tracks that we're coming up to is shared with passenger trains and also freight trains. Oh, we got another REM coming. I see it coming around the corner now. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful timing. I love it. Alright, we'll come to a stop here, so I'll just pause the video. Alright, so just so you know, we're actually at the end of the train, the cab end of the train, not the locomotive end. The locomotive engine is in the front. So that's two REM trains, REM light rail trains that we've seen being tested here. And of course,
Saint-Lambert. Le débarquement se fait par les 4 dernières voitures.
yeah, we're good. We're in the last few cars. Yeah, so the REM, of course, is supposed to be opening this April, this spring. They're saying April. That's what I've been hearing from some fellow transit fans. And this is where the REM begins to branch off. So you can see we're going to slowly be losing view of it. But hey, 2 REM trains, hey, not bad at all. There's the Lachine Canal coming up. Very old railway bridge, not in service anymore. I have a weekend pass right now that I bought a couple of weeks ago, I think actually last year, and just decided to use it this weekend, which means I have access to zone A, B, C, and D, all modes. So hopefully I'll be able to take advantage of that. And now this is of course Point St. Charles that we're passing. That to me looks like some electrical substations or something. Looks like it's permanent. It's 25,000 volts. Looks permanent. Could be wrong though. But it definitely is related to the REM. Here's Bridge Street. And there's the downtown core. Kind of see it from here. Hybrid STM bus down there, probably the 107. So we're coming up now to the Point St. Charles rail yard, the EXO Maintenance Center. Here's a container yard. A lot of shipping containers. I'm not sure if they're empty or if it's like a transit hub, but it's definitely been there for a while. And here we are, the Point St. Charles yard will be coming into view in less than a minute. Sorry for the glare, the windows are not exactly the cleanest tonight because it's winter time. So now we're making a curve here. And yeah, the train tracks split as well over here towards the west. That's where the Mascouche line takes its detour, also where the Via trains go towards Ottawa, Toronto out west. So we're coming to another stop. So I'll pause the video and resume when we begin moving. Alright, so they just announced that there's some train traffic on the bridge, so we're gonna have to wait before we move. Hey, we might even see a freight train go by here. Alright, so we're moving again after a good 15 minutes or so. So I guess there was, as I mentioned, congestion on the bridge. And there's the rail yard, Point St. Charles rail yard right there. Oh my goodness, it's the Comet trains. Those are from the Candiac Line. They retired those. That's where the MR90s used to be, over there. Now it's the Comets. Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna have to go there and check it out at the observatory. There they are. Yeah, they were on the Candiac Line, of course. You never know what you're gonna see on a train ride. There they are. There's the 2 MR90s that are going to be preserved at Exporail right there. That's for you, D-Ban. And we got a couple of multi-levels here as well. I never see any bi-levels here at the rail yard. Right, so we should be at the bridge shortly, and we're moving very slowly right now. So, oh, there it is right there, a REM train being tested. And we're coming to another stop. Alright, here we are. We're moving again. Oh, look. There's there it is, the Amtrak train. Oh, beautiful. Oh man, this is a lucky catch. In these videos, we got Amtrak trains, REM trains. Wow. Snowblower train. What is this? What train is that? Must be, maybe that's the Amtrak train right there. No, that looks like Via. That's yeah, Via train. Interesting. All right, we are now approaching the Victoria Bridge. And you will see the Champlain Bridge in a moment, illuminated. And if you're not familiar, the REM crosses the Champlain Bridge in between the two lanes of traffic. Alright, here we are, getting ready to cross. This is a bridge that's completely made of iron, no concrete at all. Beautiful view there of the Champlain Bridge right to our east in front of us, or sorry, to our west. Yeah, so this is facing west and we are moving in the south direction. Oh, there's a freight train right there. Go figure. Short one. Notice the colors of that bridge do change from time to time. Those flashing lights you see are electrical pylons with electrical wires on them. I'm glad I caught that Amtrak because I was hoping to kind of see it tonight when I went rail fanning, but I just heard from a fellow transit fan, rail fan Charles, that they're done for the night for the requalification run. So unless he's going to come back again. I forgot where they store them for the night. See a snowplow on the bridge from here. Alright, so this is where it gets somewhat interesting. There's the traffic portion of the bridge going up now, and we're going to be on the lower level. And we are taking the train curve. This is beautiful. We're actually on a curve right now. So technically we're at least temporarily moving west right now, sort of. Then we're going to curve back straight and continue south. And this is because there's another, the other part of the bridge of course is for traffic. But there's also, I believe, another section of rail. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, Mont-Saint-Hilaire train going back towards Central Station. He's parked, I don't think he's moving. And now we're curving back straight. If you look here, I'll quickly show you out this window if you can see. The other section of the bridge is right over there. Right near my reflection. Alright, so we're now in St. Lambert. There's the St. Lawrence Seaway. That's where all the shipping, big freight ships go. Cargo ships, ocean liners. Be nice to have that in the video as well. That would top it all up. Alright, so we're going to get ready to get off here because the station is right once you get past. Right when you get past here. Alright. Time to get off. There's a pedestrian walkway. There's an RTL bus, which I'm going to hopefully get some rides this weekend on them. Take advantage of this weekend pass. Alright, let's start going downstairs and towards the doors. Train is really swinging here. There's our bottom level if anyone's interested. This is of course a multi-level train. There's your emergency general emergency instructions. Alright, so we're approaching here. We got to get to the other doors. Let's go to the vestibule here. Might be a bit noisy, so just prepare yourselves. Got these doors automatic. There's a little peek through between the train cars. Alright, so we're getting out of this side here. So I hope you enjoyed that little ride. I will film this train departing. And as I always say, if you like my content, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Yeah, we'll get a view here. We are at Saint-Lambert Station. Quick view of the panel. And the doors should open automatically, which they do. And now we'll get a nice view here of our train leaving. And then it's rail fanning time. And what I'll do is I'll actually head over to the Via Rail platform maybe, because that's where sometimes you get better content. Look at that little nice view of the icicles near the wheels. So we'll get a view of this train leaving. And thankfully I got my winter boots on. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see the locomotive in this video because I chose the cab car, but it is what it is. Better than nothing. Look at that beautiful ice and snow on the train. And there's the bell. And there she goes, heading towards Mont-Saint-Hilaire. And in case you haven't noticed, we are now on the South Shore of Montreal, Saint-Lambert. And there's the Victoria Bridge down there. I'll zoom in briefly. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. And hopefully we get lucky with some trains here. Have a good night. More videos to come. Let's do some rail fanning.